Well, how about this to end 2024? What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction and my last post-game reaction of 2024. It's pretty big, pretty monumental, and like a lot of them that I've done, I'm talking about a loss. Predators lose. They get shut out by the Jets 3-0. I got some stuff to say about this game right here because first thing, this is the Jets. You know, I'm sure a lot of teams in our position coming into this game right here, starting and ending this 6-game road trip with the Jets, that would intimidate a ton of teams, but not us. Because we are better than what our record is. I've said that for a while now, but it is the truth. We are playing better against the Blues. That game was. Look, that was just like that was like the Christmas lag. You know, everyone gets that. You know, just like when you're on vacation and then you come back and then you have to work your job. Like that first day kind of gets to you a little bit. It's like, ugh. Like you feel kind of groggy. And that's how we were in the Blues game. But here, we played a much better game. And actually, you know that saying? That like one team didn't lose it, the other team won it. That was us. We did not lose this game. The Jets won this game. Yes, I might be in like a denial here. Let me just a tad, but cut me some slack. It has been a brutal year. So let's talk about this game right here and the goals that came with it. So first period, our power play and also our penalty kill had strong showings. I think defensively overall, we played a very nice game. Hedestroza, who made his debut for us tonight. We heard his name called. I thought he had a very good performance. He had some good hits. He drew a penalty. A lot of expectations put on him, and not just because of the fact that like he's been really great in the AHL, but also because of the fact that his number is 12. He's wearing number 12. Yeah, like when you wear that number for us, like you better step up. Like you better have some good games. But I think he had a great showing here. Great start, and overall, again for our defense, I thought we had a great first period, and I think it says a lot. Not just because of how we were able to bounce back in that first period when we played the Blues, but also because of the fact that this is again the Jets, best team in the league. I've heard that for the past weeks now. It feels like weeks. I've been hearing that. Oh, like the Jets are great. I know that they are great. You don't have to rub it in, but the Jets, give them credit. They average 4 goals per game, 8-2-1 in their last 11. They are a great team. They have earned the right to be called that. So I think it says a lot that we were able to just have a great start to this game right here in the first period. In the second period, the highlights, again, were definitely much more on the defensive side. But there was one moment in this game where I was starting to question these refs. Now, of all the stuff that I've said about my Preds and all the recaps that I've done in this crazy year that is 2024, I've mentioned very little about like the NHL refs. They're not as bad as NFL refs, and you know what? I say that with confidence. Hopefully, it won't bite me in the back. But this was a moment and a penalty that was a total missed call here. So, Perfetti and Sissons, they are kind of getting into it. So, Perfetti, he grabbed Sissons' stick, and Colton gets called for, what was it, it was a hooking call. That's what it was. Sissons gets called for hooking, when clearly the refs, they should have looked at the footage and determined, Perfetti was holding his stick. That was ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. Thankfully, we were able to kill that off. But again, that just kind of gave me a little bit of worry about these refs. Like, the ref that called that penalty, my gosh, he looked as young as me. I don't think he even had, facial hair. At least I do. I got, some kind of, a beard going. So yeah, I was a little worried about that. So this is where the tide really starts to turn here. So it was about like 2 minutes left. We're doing so good at shutting out the Jets. The Jets. I'm sure a lot of fans, they like then when they were looking at scores, like they were just looking at that game and we're like, wait a minute, the Jets are getting like Jets and the Preds. Preds defense is playing better. Yes, because we're better than what our record says. But second period, 17-18, Dylan DeMello scores his goal of the year. Give the assist to Stanley and Barron as well for setting him up. The Jets are just one of those teams that like you cannot give them too many opportunities because they will kill you. And that was clear. So DeMello scores, and look, I'm not calling him out, and I don't want to feel like I am. But Philip Forsberg, I feel like he was just a little out of a position on that goal. I know that, like, in the Blues game, there was a goal where he was just looking at, like, the puck, like a goal that the Blues scored. And I'm like, Forsberg, like, come on, dude. Like, you are a way better player than that. Look, I mean, maybe Forsberg just ate, like, a lot of candy during Christmas. I don't know. Like, that's all that I could say about that. But, you know, like, Forsberg, like, he has been playing better. Absolutely. And, again, I'm not calling him out in any way. He is a great player. I love him so much, Philip. But, like, there have been just a little moments, and, like, Philip, could we just improve that if like, you could just move a little to the right, or, sorry. Like, when I go frame right, I'll go left. So it's kind of like the opposite. But Forsberg just, you know what? That was a moment where I was like, maybe Forsberg could have just stuck your toe out. Like, stick your skate out. You know, just do something. I get that it's like a million miles an hour shots. Dang! Just something, Philip. Just something. Again, not calling him out. But you know what? In this third period, we refuse to fold. We refuse to let this get to us because our mentality is getting stronger. Like, remember that Leafs game in that third period where Austin Matthews just went off on us? That was a game where we just folded. We were getting battered up, but we folded in that game. But we do not here. We keep our poise. But the main problem is that, again, talking about opportunities, we were giving the Jets just too many on the power play. And eventually they will take advantage of that. So third period, so Gabriel Vilardi, I want to make sure that I get his name right. He scored on the power play. And then, oh my gosh, he actually scored again. 2 power play goals by the same dude. That blows. So that was enough for the Jets to get this win over us. Again, I viewed this game as an opportunity for us to improve our game. And we did do that. We improved our game. We improved our play. Defense played a lot better against one of the best teams, one of the best scoring teams in the league. And I think it says a lot based on just how this year has gone for us. So my only hope is that, like, this doesn't bring us down. You know, it's so hard to build momentum when just tons of bad things are happening. Like, you feel like you're, like, doing something. Like, you know, like, we had those, like, great home games. We go on the road, get beat by the Blues. We definitely have something to build on from the Jets game right here. But it's like, like, that loss, like, and now we got to go on the road again to play the Wild. Who put this schedule together? I mean, was Patrick Kane in there when he was, like, devising, like, up like, the schedule? I mean, come on. 2 of the best Central teams, we have to play them back-to-back on a back-to-back. Like, that's, come on. But, you know, like, we don't have time to complain. Hopefully, we can just put our heads down and go right back to work. And again, I hope that we are able to build off what we did here. Even though that we lost, I still think that we played great. So hopefully we can continue that when we play the Wild. Hopefully I will have this video out by, like, the time that I get to that Wild game. before that it starts. Yeah, like back-to-backs. That they also take a toll on me, not just the team, but also me. But that's why I signed up for it. Yeah, fans. That will do it here for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go Preds!